Hey everyone, I'm recording this after the fact because I didn't want to talk during the opening sequence, but I didn't want you to think that this was going to be a silent playthrough. I've been waiting on this game for a while, and I'm pretty excited to play it for you. I hope you enjoy the series, and thanks for watching.
Uploading AI program now.
It's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine. Status report. Answer me!
Simulations complete. Executing protective initiative.
What? No! No!
Starfall Islands.
How exciting!
You tracked the Chaos Emeralds here, right? Let's find out what drew them here.
Hey everyone, welcome to Sonic Frontiers. I hope you're ready. I've been very excited to play this. You'll have to excuse me, I've been very invested in this cutscene. Oh wow, it looks great. Alright, let's get going. It actually feels pretty good to play too. I was a little worried. I heard some mixed reviews about that. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. This seems to just be a regular tutorial about what you would expect. Homing attack works great. Ah, I missed that. Let's see if we can go back up and get that. Alright, let's see. We can get this. I believe in it. Maybe not. We'll come back. You can come back, right? There's gotta be a way to come back. Maybe you can't come back. Wait, can I just jump at it? Nope. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, you have like height-based jump. So it depends on how high you are. On like the rail. Like if you jump like right at the apex of the rail, it looks like you go higher. Nice. Cool. Oh, we did terrible. That's okay. I put it on hard. I wanted to play this on the hardest setting. We could try again, but we will just keep on keeping on. We can get high scores later. Let's see what's going on with this game. Now, I'm a pretty big Sonic fan. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest Sonic fan, but I'm a pretty big Sonic fan. My first time playing Sonic, I played Adventure on the GameCube. But back when I was in college, I actually played Sonic 1 for the first time on the Android port, of all things. And it was really hard, especially Labyrinth Zone. It was an absolute nightmare. You know what, actually? No, I did play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on PC growing up. There was a PC port, and I remember playing that. I played a lot of that, but I wasn't very good. I don't think I ever made it past Hydro City.
Amy?
Might as well get that one out in the air now. I call it Hydro City.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was. Whew.
Mortal,
Oh, there she is.
Hello?
you have done the impossible. You have escaped cyberspace through your own power. You are the key.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
They made his voice a
Find
good
the
bit deeper for
Chaos
this.
Emeralds. Destroy the Titans. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little context? Hello?
Interesting. This seems like a bad guy thing to do.
Oh,
Destroying
well,
Titans.
some direction is
I
better
played
than none. Here we go.
I played Shadow of the Colossus a lot, and G to bring up what window? Oh. Oh, okay. We are going to see if there's any settings we can turn on in a minute here. Wow, it actually looks really good. I heard some complaints about draw distance, but I'm not seeing... I mean, okay, that little flickering thing, that was... But that's like a digital... That's like a HUD thing. Alright. But I'm not seeing any sort of pop-in or anything. Though the mouse smoothing is a bit bad for a rollerball mouse. If you haven't seen my videos before, I use a rollerball mouse. I'm one of those guys. But I like it, personally. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. Completing challenges will reveal the surrounding area on the map. Oh, okay. Cool. M. Got it. Seems pretty straightforward. What does this weird heart fruit do? Alright. Nice. Pressing escape doesn't seem to bring up a menu at all, so we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Oh. Nice. I definitely feel like I'm going fast. Yeah, I'm not noticing any sort of pop-in or anything like that. Huh. Cool, it looks great. Oh, look at these things. I bet these are some of those weird robot enemies. H. Alright. Oh, sorry. Training simulation for home impact. Interesting, okay. Maybe they aren't enemies. Sorry, I think I might be coming down with something. I've definitely got a situation going on with my throat. Those are definitely enemies. Nice. Skill pieces and seeds. Skill points. Interesting. Skill points for Sonic. I'll take it. Seems interesting. Alright. This place is awesome. Yeah, I can see that rail all the way over there. Videos I saw, they had some serious pop-in problems, and I'm not seeing any of that. I don't want to discredit anybody's experience. If you're experiencing technical issues like that, you know, that's definitely, I believe you, but it's very nice. I went into this a little bit worried. That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit. These things are weird. I like them though. I love their design. They're very alien. Alright, let's beat them. Nice, cool. I got the deluxe edition here. My wife actually bought it for me for Christmas, so you can see I've got the gloves and boots. The cool gloves and boots. Uh-oh. There we go. I am not quite nailing that jump yet. I'll get the hang of it here soon, though. I definitely want to up my mouse sensitivity once I get to the settings. Oh, boy. Alright. Maybe there's another spring somewhere. Oh, no, I just wasn't jumping, like, at the right moment. This is very timing based. Very timing based. Hey, cool. Boy, there's like a lot of like just off the beaten path stuff. This is awesome. I really feel fast when I'm boosting too. Alright, what is that? Just a fruit. I'm not 100% clear on what exactly the fruits do yet. I'm sure they'll explain that. It's got a really nice ambience to it. Very soothing, the rain and whatnot. Ah, shoot. Let's do... Almost. I'm not the most proficient Sonic player, if you couldn't tell. There we go. Nice. Oh, this guy. This guy's awesome. Look at this thing. Lock on with C. Okay. It's the Dark Souls of Sonic's games. Oh boy. Boy, that thing has a lot of health, actually. Oh shoot, I have combos? This is awesome. Now my wife, as I said, she got this for me for Christmas. She is not a big Sonic fan at all, by any means. And, my hope was that this one would be more her speed. Pun intended. Cool. Oh, I see. They're like keys. Got it. Alright, let's see if there's anything else to explore around here. This area is, like, vaguely suspicious. I doubt there is, but, like... I don't know, the fact that I can jump up here... Oh, shoot, there is stuff over here. How do I get to that? Okay, hang on, let's see here. I don't know if I start this way or not. Uh-oh. Okay, definitely not. Wall climbing, huh? Okay, it looks like the mini-boss doesn't respawn at least. I think I've got to go this way. Oh, I see it. Okay, maybe this is the end of that, like, little section. Okay, there's some more of those rings. There's that platform. Okay, I've been there. It almost feels like you're breaking it, but like in a good way. Like World of Warcraft back in the day. Like climbing up, or Skyrim, like climbing up really steep sections that you probably shouldn't be able to climb up. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to be able to get over here. It actually might not be correct. But I'm going to try this one more time. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Okay, we're going to ignore that for now. We got a whole game ahead of us. We can come back to it. I'm not worried about it. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? I'm an idiot. Nope, maybe it's not. Cool, though. Oh, shoot. Not what I expected. Okay, I did finally see some pop in there. Let's go up. Actually, let's bust these open. Just in case there's anything else there. It didn't look like it. There is one more crate. Nope, not what I meant to do. Alright, let's bust this last crate open here. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. I didn't think there was probably anything in it, but I wanted to grab it regardless. We should hit this going this way. What's with these things? Some sort of puzzle. I think I remember seeing these in like the demo or the tutorial. I didn't actually play the demo for this game. But... oh, okay. We're turning it. Interesting. I didn't actually play the demo for this game. I think I did watch a review, but like I don't know what the main plotline is mostly. So I'm excited to see what's up. Like, it would seem it's just me here, just Sonic. But obviously, you know, Tails and them, they also are somewhere. I assume the goal, right, the goal is typically to save them or something along those lines. Ooh, neat. I feel weird, like, leaving that one section unfigured out. But we'll just, we'll come back to it. Well, this is cool. I like all these rails. It feels like, if you've never played it, you won't get this reference. But, Warframe has, like, this place, one of the open world sections. That was weird. It has, like, this open world section. Psyloop. Skill menu. Okay. Skill menu. S. Okay. Oh, hey, there's the options menu, too. Okay, run around while leaving a light trail. Right, I've seen this in, like, the video stuff. Okay. Wow, these things get kind of expensive. Okay, cool. We can't go to the options yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. I wanted to turn up mouse sensitivity. Let's see. Controls, would it be in here? It might not have a setting for it, which would be unfortunate, but... alright, everything seems to be high, which was what I was hoping. Oh, no, it should have a setting for it if it's got a control list this long. Aha! It's kind of weird it's at the bottom. Normally that's at the top. Alright, let's crank that up. Sorry, it's a little finicky to operate this menu. It's like working off of... It's working off of, like, mouse clicks, but also, like, the scroll wheel. I know that seems obvious, but it's doing it in kind of a funky way. Okay. Apply the changes. There we go. That should help a lot. Oh, yeah. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. The mouse look feels a lot better now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm really digging this so far. I like how the camera orients you towards, like, where you should be looking, too. At least it seems to be doing that pretty consistently. Like, I'm not, like, a game journalist kind of guy. I'm not that kind of... Can I... Does the lightspeed dash... Like, it's not the lightspeed dash, right? Not yet. Okay. So in order to get up there, we have to come in the ring, right? No, that's the end. Alright, we'll figure that out in a minute. What's with this? I assume I have to just circle these. Can I run out of circle? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I've got infinite. Oh, nope. It does run out. Nice. Cool. Oh, hey, a rail. Interesting. That area is flashing now. It looks like the thing that Eggman put the weird AI thing on, right? So that's probably... Hang on, before we go that way, we definitely need to see what's up with this, right? Still not quite sensitive enough. I am going to take a moment. Okay, so S wasn't the skill menu. I guess that... Whoa. I guess that should have been kind of obvious when I've been pressing S this whole time. It's not M, that's map. P. Must be P for pause. Now, something I will say, I've seen it on the subreddit a lot, and you gotta manually save this game. It does have an autosave, but if you... Let's set it to 90. Whoop, almost. Alright. It does have an autosave, but if you don't save it manually and you start a new game, it will overwrite your save data. I see this, like... I see this getting posted a lot in the subreddit. Alright, I don't know why I can't do it right now, but make sure you're doing that, guys. It'll save you a lot of lost progress. So if you haven't gotten this yet, and you're hoping to get it for Christmas with some Christmas money, or expecting it as a gift maybe, then definitely remember when you boot it up and you get the opportunity to save in an actual save slot, not just the autosave. That did not go as expected, and I've fallen. Oh, there's a slide. Now that's something I'm interested in doing. Alright, we'll come back to that as well. Cool, the slide. Alright, let's use the big rail. Back to the beginning. Yeah, he's very slippery. I like it. I bet this is going to take us that back way we were trying to figure out for sure. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, this is fun. I'm really enjoying it. Once again, the ambience to it, right? Like, just the ambience is something. I'm really liking, like, the wind blowing and the rain. Oh, hey. This is one of those walls. Can we run up that? Not yet. Okay, we gotta come back to the monolith. Okay. Oh, so this is like a level then, right? Okay, so this is a level. The open world section and then the levels. Understood. We'll probably call it an episode after this level then. I probably won't try to get the high score on the levels while I'm doing these videos. What I'll do is I will come back and I will come back and I will... That's weird. Oh, it was just like a loading screen? Training loading screen thing? When I come back, I will... Wait a minute, what is going on? Oh, we have to have a certain high rank on the level to advance. Okay, well, aside from that, If I don't have like a high rank, I'm not gonna like grind it out. I've heard a couple of these levels are pretty tough. I'm not gonna grind it out on camera. What I'll do is I will just simply do it off camera, and I'll come back when I've done that. No sense in watching me play the same level like 10 times. But it does feel good. I really like the boost gameplay here. It feels great. All right, I think we at least got a B on that, right? Hey, an A. 43. Wow, that's pretty fast. Okay. I'll come back. I'll get an S later. There's a parry. Kind of interesting. All right, it's loaded. I'm going to forget that I'm waiting on that to load so many times. Boy, look at those gloves. Not the kind of gloves you expect to see on Sonic. Okay. Oh, you have to clear it with an S rank. Alright. Must have misread that. I apologize. We'll skip the loading screen, since we've already seen that. Oh, cool. I'm learning all sorts of new moves. Alright. I already think we're not at an S time just from that little bit there. We'll see though. Maybe we can make it. I don't know why it jumps me that way. Alright, come on, we got this. Come on, come on. Yes! We nailed it. I heard the second level. I think it's the second level. Absolutely bonkers difficulty. But I don't think you need an S rank for that. I really like these combos. Alright. Hopefully this was what we needed. Yeah, we got a vault key now. Cool. Okay. We'll have to see what that does. We can get a second vault key if we come back and clear it with 150 rings, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Alright. So, where to next? That's the big question, right? Well, I suppose we need to figure out what a vault key is for. So let's head back towards the start. Or not the start, but like where this big rail started. Wow, that was cool. That was really cool. This was open the whole time, wasn't it? I'm a complete idiot. Alright, well, you know what? We're feeling good. We're going in with a vault key. It is what it is. Was that a little cave? It was not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. It is very easy to fall off the edges here, if you're not careful. That is so much fun, though. Alright, how do we get that one? We jump on the way back up, right? It's a separate... Maybe? But... we're going to have to turn around to do that. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll do that in a minute here. We're still trying to get this. Alright, so... not quite. We'll try that again, though. I'm pretty confident that we need to do, like, a jump up that rail to do it. Maybe, like, oh, like this. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It makes me think of, like, some old Donkey Kong Country kind of stuff. Oh, that's awesome. You get to juggle them. Kind of like Sonic Unleashed a little bit with this this beat 'em up stuff. I really dig it. I really dig it. It's just a very nice looking game. Hey, we got level 2 here. All right, level 2 is where we will we'll see what level 2 has in store for us.
Again.
So hang on, is the digital dimension only in?
Use that gear to bridge the gap between dimensions.
Okay, so we're in like the regular world right now. And we activate the portal by doing this, and then we enter the digital world. Got it. Got it. Okay, well we've got level 2 unlocked.
It is not enough to make the connection.
Alright.
One gear will not suffice.
Okay. That thing's huge. Oh, never mind. It's not that big, actually. I mean, it's still kind of foreboding, though. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I forgot to lock on. There we go. This is awesome. Alright, I definitely cannot homing attack him. So, let's see. I assume I need to get up high and jump on it from above, from like maybe up there. What is this thing? Oh, it's like the classic Sonic things. That's kind of cool. What is this? Oh! I didn't realize that you could do that. Parts. Have I been supposed to be doing that? I haven't done that until just now. Whoops. Oh no. Okay. Cool. That didn't take us where we need to go, I thought. Where I thought we needed to go, rather. Alright, we'll come back and get that tower in a second, I guess. Alright. Yeah, so I noticed the pop-in like a little, but it's not by any means bothering me. I think it's worth pointing out that I noticed it, though. I don't want to be... Like I saw that platform, like, load in, right? But, I don't know. Maybe it gets worse, but I'm not really having an issue with it. I've definitely seen worse elsewhere. Uh-oh. Hey, why didn't I lose my rings from that? Was it just like a knockback? Cool. This thing is definitely menacing. There we go. Not doing so hot. Alright, nice. This thing's, like, very strange. Almost makes you think of a Beyblade. You guys remember Beyblades? Man, I haven't thought of Beyblades in a while. Come on, let's take him out. Nice. There's our gear.
Use the gear as you have done before.
Alright. Let's see what the level is before we call it an episode. How's that? I know I've been kind of quiet in this one, but I'm kind of just absorbing the atmosphere. We'll probably have a couple more talkative episodes as we get into this, but just kind of cool to soak in a new game.
Return to cyberspace as many times as it takes.
All right. Let's see the level. Oh, that's weird. Alright. What we got? Interesting. Oh, it starts us right off. We're running. We're running. I guess we're playing the level, huh? We're gonna have to end up coming back here anyway because we are not going to do very well on our first one. The music in this is absolutely banging. Nice. Hey, I recognize these guys. I really like the theming. I know this is like a classic theming, right? Very familiar to everyone if they've played Sonic before. But visually, it is an absolute treat. I mean, look at it. And I know we saw it in Generations, right? I should not have done that. Oh no. Visually, we saw this in Generations, right? But this, I think this looks a lot better. And maybe it isn't better, maybe it's the same models and stuff, but I definitely think it's different. I didn't play a lot of Generations, admittedly. I know it's considered absolutely phenomenal, but I have been playing it on my Steam Deck, and I was having a heck of a time running it in some areas. It just did not want to... 55 seconds, okay. It just didn't want to run for me very well. So, we'll see if there's a cutscene, and then we'll call the episode. I'm happy with that. There we go. Let's see, is there a cutscene? Do we get a little more lore about what's going on? We got a new vault key. Actually, we got 2 vault keys. Okay, so it's like 4 per stage if you get all the stuff. Got it. Presumably those open vaults of some sort. Oh. Sure enough. Hey, that's a pretty famous looking gemstone. I've seen one of those. Crash Bandicoot, right? We do get a cutscene. Cool. Not a lore cutscene, but progress. Oh, actually, how long have we been going? What is it, like about 40 minutes? We gotta get that Chaos Emerald, right? What a way to end the first episode. Let's get on up there and grab that thing. They even got a convenient rail for us to get right there. It'll take us like, I don't know. Well, okay, a little longer now. I don't know, 30 seconds? Hey, these little things. Cocos. They're like Koroks from Breath of the Wild. Alright, let's grab this thing. Wrong button. I apologize. It even tells you what to press, and I didn't press it. Alright, let's pop it open. What we got? Alright, takes 2 keys. Interesting. Alright, we got a blue Chaos Emerald. Boy, it looks good. Don't know where he put it, Doesn't matter. We're saving our game. And with that, I will see you... Oh, wow. With that, I will see you next time. I guess we just found this game's equivalent of the Great Plateau reveal. Yeah. All right.